Guys, today's video is basically me taking y'all out for a while and going to the skate park, continuously trying the same move and failing. It's okay. Also, the audio is me like voicing over, but like I'm separately voicing over after watching instead of fully. So you'll see. Yeah, if you can't handle the audio, it's okay. The video's not too long because, like I said, with footage I'm not used to using, it's just like, what do I do? Anyways, y'all have a good day. Okay guys, this is our manga section. Our library is new, so we barely have anything, but even like the start series that you can already see, you can tell it's gonna be good. So I'm excited, but yeah, that's it. Guys, there are children at the park and I was just trying to read. I'm gonna go to the skate park because the people left. The person who was in their car, the person that was at the skate park. The person that was at the skate park is in their car now, okay? Like, I can't talk. And I finished the first book, so I'm gonna skate. And hope they just disappear. I have my glasses on. My glasses probably weren't the biggest idea. Oh, shit. Thank goodness for recording, because I realized I had been making a mistake this entire time. Not only is the back foot supposed to be going down more, but the front foot is supposed to be sliding up, and it is not. The only reason I noticed this is because I went back to watch an ollie video, because I was like, why am I not going high? I feel like I'm supposed to be going higher, so shout out to the guy who taught me how. Also, the guy that was at the skate park who was in his car stayed in his car for like 20 minutes. So while I'm over here just messing around, trying to figure out an ollie and trying to skate around because I feel like it, he's just sitting there. He's just sitting in his car, guys. It felt weird for me because I always feel like people are staring at me, and even though I feel like that, I'm gonna record anyways, obviously, because that's what I did. But moral of the story, the whole point of me waiting to go to the skate park after y'all were gone was so y'all could actually leave. Please and thank you. I don't care, this is a public place. Go home. Then a bunch of children showed up. I don't know if you see them in the background, but the ones who were at the playground came to the skate park. So I was like, I'm just gonna go home. After going home and finishing like editing the video or whatever, I'd like to apologize for the wind noises. Guys, I don't know what it is about me and mics, but I can't seem to remember to bring them. And then when I do bring them, I just always feel like they sound worse than my phone. So I just don't, But yeah, apologize for the wind. You guys will be fine though, clearly, if you watched all the way to this. My videos have been shorter, I know, because I'm getting random footage I don't know what to quite do with, okay? Because all my filming at the skate park was me failing the same trick. It was just me for like over an hour, repeat. Practice is repetition, and I don't think people understand repetition. It's just doing the same thing. And I don't expect you guys to like want to watch that. So I give you like a few. Hey, these were the worst ones. These were like my best attempts, and I don't separate them because timeline. But yeah, that's what was happening there. Also, before I go, random update. Tomorrow is my first day as the tattoo apprentice thing. So if that helps at all, Wednesday will definitely be about that, because pause. I just remembered, guys. Tell me why at my church my mom had to argue with the church people for me, because I serve at church. I do production. I don't know if you guys know, but I do production at my church, and I still dress in my own style when I'm at church, but I don't show all my skin. I just like put on a few clothes that look interesting. It's not very traditional church-wise, but I get stared at a lot, and in a not good way. It's more like judgmental, and I feel really discluded because everyone's already known each other for years, or like the students there, the college, they have a college attached to the church, so they all go to school together, and like I didn't feel like I belonged there. That church made me feel like I didn't belong, right? And I loved doing production so much that I was just sitting there, I was taking it, I was like, it's whatever, this is probably just how all churches are. But then freaking one of the ladies who serve on the church production with me snapped at me. She snapped at me, like legit with her hands, right? Because I was camera 3 that day, and camera 3 didn't need to sit at the camera the whole service. I got to leave for a while, and then she, at a certain point, she snapped at me and told me to get back to my camera station. First off, they didn't tell me I needed to be back. Second off, you don't snap at me to get back anywhere. I don't have to be here. I'm serving because I want to. This is not a job for me. You have no power over me, no authority over me. You are not my teacher. You are not my boss. I don't know who you think you are, but she snapped at me. And this is a church. This is a church, guys. So you know what? My mouth zipped. But it took me a while to get back on that camera, because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even want to get back on it. I didn't want to do it again. I had a whole nother service, because I have 2 services that I filmed for. It was a whole moment, right? And I called my mom to complain, because like, this is crazy to me. I did not just get snapped at a church. I even told my auntie right after too. And my mom went mom on them. So me, the 18-year-old adult, had her mother yelling at them. Because at the end of each service, we have this group meeting, and my mother went with me, and she's like, this is not the first time you've talked about the church like this, da 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 da, and she ended up coming. My mother, super civil about it. She was just like, hey, da 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 da, like, you know, politely, calm voice, no cussing, no nothing, because she's like, we're in the house of the Lord, and that's how, and she was just discussing the issues. I did not react the same. That same woman who freaking snapped at me was over here like, honey, what's wrong? Dodged with my whole body. And then, I didn't mean for this to come out of me, but guys, you know that motion when you're upset? I was like, you snapped at me. Like, I did a head motion, I did a hand movement, I had a whole thing for like, you snapped at me. And like, when I tell you, like, I was about to cry with anger, like, my mom is the one who stopped me. She was like, Uriah, we're still in the church. So I walked off because I knew, even after like a few minutes, or like about 30 minutes to an hour had passed since the moment she already snapped at me, as soon as I saw her again, I got mad. Because like, at first I was so mad that I got tired at a certain point, and then I saw her again and I got re-mad, but like mad enough to cry. Like, oh, it was so annoying, because I hate crying when I'm mad, and it's so freaking embarrassing. But yeah, the fact that my mother went off on these people, well, not went off, like had to come talk to these people at my church, showed me I shouldn't be at the church. Because my mother made a point that serving at a church should be fun for kids. Like, it should be fun for us, the younger people. But instead, it just felt like they were judging me all the time, trying to get me to do this, this, and that, which is fine because we're serving, but it's like the way they went about it was wrong. And yeah, I don't go to that church anymore now. So I honestly don't even want to go to church anymore. Like, that, you can't let one bad experience like ruin it for you, but it's not one bad experience. It was like multiple bad experiences in one place. And it's just like, when it comes to churches, I don't feel like going to a bunch of random ones and being like, maybe this time they won't judge me. I would rather like watch it online, honestly, at this point. I guess my mom's back home. But yeah, that was all for today's video. Tell me how y'all feel about it, because like, I'm trying something new. Okay, anyways, y'all have an amazing day.